Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So this is one thing. So I just came back from the store and I just realized this one thing that is like super goofy in my head. It always comes into my head. Like every time I come back from somewhere, if I go outside, it's like when you're outside and you like touch your phone and you like touch um like door handles, shit like that, your hands are still clean. Your hands are still clean, you know what I mean? Because you're outside, so you don't have a facility to wash your hands. But the second you come into your house, oh, my hands are dirty. I need to go wash my hands. Isn't that kind of weird? And also, another thing, you come back from wherever, you come back to your house. Like, I don't know if other people are like, oh, my hands are dirty. I gotta wash my hands. But for me, I come back to my house. I'm like, damn, my hands are dirty. I need to wash my hands before I touch anything. I don't know. Like, that's just how I guess I was raised. I don't know. But pretty much, if you do the same thing, it is kind of stupid because you walk in and you're like, oh, I was outside and I gotta wash my hands now because my hands are dirty. I can't touch anything. But then you wash your hands. Almost the next thing you do, you touch your phone. Your phone, brother. You touch your phone. And God knows how much like bacteria and all that garbage is on your phone, man. And on your keyboard. And on your door handles. Everything is dirty. So it's just kind of funny. I find like it's very like ironic that it's like, oh, my hands are dirty. I need to go wash them. Then you come in, you wash them, and you touch your phone. Like, damn. But yeah, that's the first thing. But I'm gonna show you what I got. And I think this is gonna be kind of cool. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just getting old, but I think this is pretty fucking awesome. So I'll show you in a second. So I came back from the store. I got some milk, low fat, but they didn't have any like normal fat. But at the same time, people are like, oh man, this is water. This isn't milk. But honestly, I can't tell a fucking difference if it's low fat, full fat, extra fat. Fuck you. I don't care, bro. It's just milk. But anyways, here's the exciting thing. I got this fucking big ass steak for a discounted price. This thing is like €9, but I got it for $4.50. But it's going out of date today, so yeah. I don't know how to cook steak, but we'll try and find out. I'm not a very like fancy person. I don't know how to fucking cook steak, to be honest. Especially this kind. Especially any kind. But what I think we should do is just open the fucking package and just put it on the pan and see what happens. Okay, so my kitchen is a fucking mess. But we'll just figure it out as we go, I think. So I've been reading the instructions because I'm a fucking nerd. And it's telling me here, if I want it to be rare, I can cook it for 3 to 4 minutes. If I want it to be medium rare, 5 to 6. Medium, 6 to 7. Well done, 8 to 10. I don't know what kind of steak I like, so I think I'm gonna try and go for either medium or medium rare. I think I'm gonna try that kind of shit. So we're gonna have to cook it for 5 or 6 minutes or 6 to 7. I think it's a good in-betweener. But yeah, look at these bad bitches. Honestly, the packaging is kind of deceptive. It makes it look a lot more full, but when it's like that, it feels like there's fuck all. So, I've read the instructions. It's telling me to just take it out of the thingy-mabobber and slather it in a bunch of shit. So, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slather it in a bunch of shit and see what happens. I don't know why I'm recording myself cooking a steak. This is kind of goofy, but I did say that I am gonna just do whatever the fuck I want. And I kind of just want to record myself cooking a steak right now. So that's what we're gonna do. So we have the steak. Ooh, this is kind of awesome. This is kind of sick. You can see like the pores and shit in the meat. It's like muscle or whatever. I don't know if I'm supposed to like stretch it out, but I kind of just want it just for the feeling. Yeah, this is kind of sick. This is gonna be like fatty as fuck, I think. That's gonna be awesome. If you wanna do whatever. Yeah, I almost thought that we didn't have any fucking butter. I would fucking cried, man. Okay, so I'm just slathering it like this. I don't know if I'm meant to do that, but that's what I'm gonna do because fuck you. Any chefs that are watching this are probably gonna hate me, but it's fine. I don't really care. I feel like meat is meat at the end of the day, so you're just gonna cook with what you got. I might just say fuck it and just slather it with my hands at this point because I wash my hands about fucking 16 times, bro. That was a bad idea. Because I realized that butter is not going to get off your hands no matter how hard you try. So, oh well. I'm already in it, guys. I can't go back. See, the problem with me is I don't know what kind of spices go well together. So I just salt and pepper everything. Like, I like spices and shit, but I just don't know what goes good on steak. Oh, damn. Wild. Look at that. Look at that bitch. It's going wild. Look at that. I mean, there's a bit of garlic on top, but I don't really mind it. But yeah, it's looking fucking sexy. Look at that. There's a bit of pink there. But you know, a bit of pink in the stink, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. That is beautiful. That is fucking beautiful. That is awesome. It like has a little brown stain on it. It's like it's actually like fried or whatever. Okay, so this is the most scuffed like position that I'm doing for my tripod, but I kind of want like a POV. So I'm just doing the biggest piece that we have. It's pretty juicy and it's like thick. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. And any chefs that are watching this, please let me know if I've done good or bad. Let's see. Oh, it's not too bad. It's actually, I think that's what, medium rare. On the camera it looks pink. In real life it looks not so pink. But yeah, look at that. I think that's medium rare. So yeah, that's awesome. Get more like that. Yeah, cool. So I'm back in my room again so I can record a bit more confidently because I'm self-conscious recording around other people. But I did not expect this video to turn into this. I even got the wine out just to be a little fancy. But I thought this is a perfect opportunity for me to just eat a steak and just talk to you about what the hell this is, you know, what this channel is. Okay, so first taste of the steak that I've prepared myself and that just the first taste of a steak, I think, that I've had. So I don't think I've actually ate a steak before, and this steak, it's very interesting. It's a very like delicate taste. I don't know how to explain it. It tastes kind of bloody. Well, like not like actual blood, but it's like wet, you know what I mean? It's wet and it's like a bit salty, and you know you can see like the little like pink shit coming out of it, but it's like not raw. Like you can see in the middle, it's like a tiny bit pink, but like I guess that's medium rare. But I like it. I don't know. I don't mind it. It's pretty nice. It's pretty good. Like, I'd probably have it again, you know what I mean? But anyways, I thought this would be a perfect opportunity for me to just explain what the fuck I'm actually gonna do. Cause like the first two videos, they were just kind of me ranting. The third video is just kind of me ranting as well. And obviously that's cool. That's cool for me to rant. I will do that. I will go on tangents and shit like that. That's completely fine. That's the whole point of this fucking channel. Just me just talking about shit, just doing it, you know. But also I love my barbecue sauce, so any steak people that don't fuck with sauce on their steak or whatever, y'all can cry, cause I'm gonna have some sauce on this bitch. Very interesting flavor. But I don't mind it. I don't hate it. I think the saltiness of it is just like due to how much I've salted it, but also like the medium rareness of it is like why it's so salty. But it tastes good. It tastes nice. It's not what I was expecting it to taste like. But I like it, you know. Anyways. So yeah, what the fuck am I doing with this channel? Is pretty much what I just thought I would explain in this video. Because I've already made a steak. I've already gone through the process of making a steak and showcasing how bad I am at cooking. So I might as well eat this steak and enjoy each bite while also explaining something. What this channel is, it's just a little peek into who I am as a person. At the same time, I feel like other people knowing me is kind of weird, but at the same time, it's kind of just like projects, you know what I mean? It's a project. It's just a project of me being like, this is who I am, and if you want to support my art, or if you want to like connect with my art, this is who I am as a person. So the people that do feel like, oh wow, I really do fuck with your music, I wonder who this person is. That's what this is. And it's also a showcase. Wow, that is awesome. But yeah, it's a showcase. Into who I am. And projects like this are gonna happen where I'm just like existing one day and then I'm like, what if I do this? And what if I take you with me? That's what this is. I'm trying to build a relationship with y'all. And it's not like at the start it was more of a selfish thought. It was more of like okay, I need to get my thoughts out there, so I'm gonna talk to the camera. But now it's more like, damn, okay, I want people to hang out with me. And now that everything is digital, and I'm also a fucking antisocial person, if I do this kind of stuff, it's like, okay, you can hang out with me, and I'm hanging out with you. But it's like, you don't have to be, you know, necessarily at my house or whatever. Like, you're still here, but we're both hanging out, you know what I'm saying? That's awesome, because that's how I feel when I like watch other people on YouTube. It's like, oh, I fuck with this person, and it feels like we're hanging out right now. So we're hanging out right now. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to cut this steak into like really small pieces so I can keep talking. But yeah, that's what this is right now. And yeah, it's just like if you like what you're seeing and you feel like, damn, this is awesome, then I'm more than happy, you know. Like I'm finding this really fun. This is like a freedom for myself. I feel like it's just freeing to just not care about what kind of stuff you're putting out. Because that's who I am as a person. It's like I don't really care about much things. And making this like music persona is just so exhausting. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna keep my music professional. I'm gonna keep my art professional. But at the same time, I wanna make the art feel like a person, not like a fucking bland piece of shit that you don't care about. Like this is, if I make a song and you're like, damn, I wonder what this person, who this person is, this is the place that you can go to. And this is the place where you can figure out, oh wow, okay, this person is cool. Or wow, I like your music, but you as a person, you're kind of a goofball. And that's cool, that's literally it, that's all this is. Like, cause I'm sick and tired of waiting for opportunities. I'm just gonna create opportunities myself. Like, when I look at artists, I'm like, damn, I wonder who this person is. Let me go look at an interview. But reality is, I live in Ireland, I live in Galway, bro. No one's gonna ask me to do interviews. No one gives a shit about me. No one gives a shit about anyone in this fucking country, about artists and their artistry. And that's just the fact of reality. Like, no one here is driving a musical, like a musical force, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm not gonna sit around and wait for people to be like, wow, I really want music to happen right now. I'm just gonna do it myself. I'm gonna let y'all in on everything that y'all need to know. So that's literally it. And yeah, it's just awesome, you know? I'm very happy to be doing this kind of shit. I think this kind of stuff like that I'm doing right now is gonna really help build my confidence as an artist as well. Because the more you're used to, the more like, the more I get used to like talking to camera or just being myself around other people, the more I'll feel comfortable being an artist. Because for the longest time when I was like making music, at the start of my journey, it was like, damn, I really hate being labeled a musician, because in my head, everyone's a musician. But like, that's not the case. Not everyone's a musician, but the music industry is super saturated. Like, it's extremely saturated. And no matter how you want to like dilute yourself to thinking that you can be the odd one out, people have a way of looking at other people where they look at shit in a biased lens. And so when you're looking at shit through a biased lens, you could be the most unique person in the world, but they're used to what they're used to and they don't like new shit. So it's very hard for even unique people to like come through, and you have to make sure that everything that you're doing is like calculated and all that kind of shit. But for me, man, I'm like, that is cool. Like, I want to have a brand. I want to build myself up. But at the same time, I don't want to be like a fucking mega celebrity or anything. I think fame is kind of stupid. Like, there's a lot of good things that you can do with fame, which no one does, you know? And that's just it, you know. If you have fame, you have influence, and if you have influence, you can influence good things in this world. But like, when's the last time you heard a celebrity do something good? It's always, oh, this guy's a pedophile, or this guy's a player. I'm gonna probably have to blur those words or whatever. And it's like, wow, fame corrupts you, bro. And I don't really want that. I do not want to associate with that kind of weird shit. So, yeah, pretty much what I want for my music career, if I do have a music career, I want a cult fan base. I want a group of people that are gonna listen to my music regardless. Someone in the likes of like Lucky or like X when he was alive, rest in peace. Like people that are gonna fuck with you because they fuck with you as a person and not because you're famous. You know what I'm saying? So that's my goal with my music, and that's what I'm trying to do. And this is why I created this channel, or rebanded my old channel into this. And I've come to terms with the fact that I don't care if these videos get like 5 views, because those 5 viewers, they're more important than 5 million viewers that don't care. If those 5 viewers care about your shit enough to actually support you, what the hell is 5 million people that hate you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like obviously haters are important, which is a really funny like thing, but like haters do make you grow a lot faster, because hate is engagement. Well, it's weird, but yeah, I just want to have a bunch of people that actually fuck with me as a person and as an artist. So you feel like you're actually driving a good force in this world when you're actually supporting my art, or you're supporting these videos. And like, I used to be just stuck in this train of thought of thinking like, oh man, my music has to be like super secretive and all that bullshit. And it's like, yeah, sure, it has to be. Like your music has to have an image. But again, it just comes back to that kind of shit where it's just like, man, I'm a goofball, and that's just what it is. I'm just gonna do whatever. I don't want to pretend like I don't fucking care about anything. I'll just do it, you know? Like, I'll be whoever, man. I don't want to play a persona. I just want to be myself. So yeah, that's it. And yeah, I'm gonna finish the steak now, and I'll see y'all later.